Have you ever found yourself staring at your phone, wondering why she suddenly stopped replying? One moment, the conversations flowed effortlessly, the chemistry was undeniable, and then silence. It's confusing, frustrating, and even a little painful. But here's the truth. When a woman loses interest, it's rarely about you as a person. It's about what you're missing, the subtle signals, the unspoken needs, and the emotional triggers that make attraction last. Women aren't just looking for someone who checks all the right boxes on paper. They crave a deeper connection, a feeling of excitement, security, and emotional intrigue. If that fades, so does their interest. Today, we're going beyond surface-level dating advice and uncovering the psychology of attraction, why women pull away, the common mistakes men make without realizing it, and, most importantly, how to keep her hooked forever. Whether you're in a new relationship or trying to rekindle a fading spark, these insights will change the way you approach attraction. So, stick around, because what you're about to learn might just transform your love life. Number 1. The mystery of fading interest. The slow fade of a woman's interest isn't random. It's a response to unmet emotional needs. At first, it might seem like minor shifts. She's less engaged in conversations, takes longer to reply, or doesn't initiate plans like she used to. But these are just symptoms of something deeper. When a woman starts feeling emotionally disconnected, it's usually because she no longer feels seen, heard, or valued. This doesn't mean she expects grand gestures or constant validation. It's about presence. Is she sharing something important, but you're distracted? Has she hinted at her feelings, but you brush them off? These small moments accumulate, creating emotional distance. Women thrive on emotional intimacy, and when that fades, they begin to detach. And here's the kicker. Most men don't realize it's happening because they focus on what's being said rather than what's being felt. So what causes this breakdown? Often, it's complacency. In the beginning, there's excitement, effort, curiosity, and the desire to understand her world. But as time goes on, many men unconsciously pull back, assuming the foundation is strong enough to stand on its own. They stop asking meaningful questions, stop making her feel special, and assume love is enough to keep things going. But love isn't static. It requires consistent investment. A woman won't wake up one day and suddenly decide to leave. She'll do so after feeling unheard for weeks, months, or even years. The real danger isn't in one big mistake, but in the slow erosion of connection over time. So how do you prevent this? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to the little things, the way she responds, her energy, and whether she still opens up to you. If she's pulling away, don't ignore it. Instead, lean in. Create space for open conversations. Show appreciation, not just through words, but through actions that align with her needs. A woman stays interested when she feels emotionally safe, understood, and desired. It's not about grand gestures or saying the right things. It's about showing up in the small, everyday moments that truly matter. Number 2, the 3 big mistakes men make. Let's break this down. There are 3 major mistakes men often make in relationships that unknowingly push women away. And it's crucial to understand them if you want to maintain a healthy, lasting connection. First, complacency. It's easy to get comfortable in a relationship, right? You've been together for a while, and the excitement from the beginning may start to fade. You stop planning spontaneous dates. You stop putting in the effort to make her feel special, and before you know it, you're taking her for granted. But here's the kicker. Women notice everything. The lack of effort, the predictable routine, the absence of thoughtful gestures. It screams disinterest, even if that's not your intention. A relationship needs continuous care, and neglecting that can lead to a sense of emotional distance. Second, emotional unavailability. Women crave emotional intimacy. They want to feel heard, understood, and valued, not just as a partner, but as an individual. If you're shutting down conversations, avoiding vulnerability, or brushing off her feelings, she's going to feel disconnected. She wants to know that you're open to sharing your inner world and that you truly see her as someone who matters. When that emotional bond isn't nurtured, disconnection quickly follows, and unfortunately, disconnection is one of the fastest ways to kill attraction. Lastly, losing your identity. This one's huge. Men often make the mistake of revolving their entire world around their partner once they're in a relationship. They stop pursuing their own passions, ambitions, and personal growth. While it's essential to prioritize your relationship, it's equally important to maintain your individuality. Women are naturally attracted to men who have their own sense of purpose and direction in life. If you lose that drive, your partner might feel like you're no longer the person they were originally drawn to, and that's a massive turnoff. Keeping your identity and sense of purpose is key to maintaining attraction and respect in any relationship. Number 3, the science of keeping her hooked. Now that we've identified the mistakes, let's dive into how to keep her truly hooked in a meaningful way. The key is not about playing games or manipulating her emotions. It's about understanding the science of attraction and using it to build a genuine, lasting connection. The first step is to keep the mystery alive. Think back to the early days of dating, when everything felt new and exciting. You can recreate that feeling by continually evolving as a person. Pursue new hobbies, set ambitious goals, and maintain a sense of curiosity about the world around you. Women are naturally drawn to men who are constantly growing, as it signals passion and self-improvement. Next, focus on mastering the art of emotional connection. This involves truly listening to her, really listening. Show interest in what she says, ask questions that go deeper than surface-level chit-chat, and make her feel understood and appreciated. When a woman feels seen and valued, she'll naturally feel a stronger bond with you. Finally, never stop dating her. Just because you're in a committed relationship doesn't mean the romance has to fade. Keep the spark alive by planning surprises, leaving sweet notes, and reminding her why she fell for you in the first place. Consistency is essential here. Small, thoughtful gestures over time can make a massive difference in keeping the relationship vibrant and deeply connected. Number 4, the power of self-improvement. The key to maintaining attraction isn't about constantly trying to impress her. It's about becoming a man who naturally commands respect and admiration. Women are drawn to men who have a sense of purpose, who wake up every day with a mission, and who are actively working toward their goals. This isn't about being selfish or neglecting the relationship. It's about embodying the kind of energy that makes her want to be part of your journey. When a man is deeply invested in his own growth, whether it's through fitness, career ambitions, intellectual pursuits, or personal development, he exudes confidence and certainty. And that's what keeps a woman interested. The knowledge that she's with a man who is going somewhere in life, not just existing. But here's the bigger truth. Self-improvement isn't just a strategy to keep her around. It's the foundation of genuine confidence. A man who constantly seeks external validation, whether from his partner, social media, or friends, will always come off as needy and insecure. True confidence comes from within, from knowing that you are enough, regardless of who's watching. When you're driven by personal growth, you naturally radiate a self-assured energy that people, especially women, find magnetic. She doesn't want a man who makes her his entire world. She wants a man who has a world she wants to be part of. So, focus on yourself, chase your ambitions, and build the life you want. The right woman won't just stay, she'll be drawn in by the man you become. Number 5, the secret to long-term attraction. The key to lasting attraction isn't just effort, it's balance. Women are drawn to men who can seamlessly blend ambition with emotional presence. If you're too focused on your goals and neglect the relationship, she'll feel like an afterthought. But if you prioritize romance at the expense of your personal growth, you risk losing the very qualities that made you attractive in the first place. The real magic happens when you can be both. The man who works tirelessly to build a future and the man who still makes time to create special moments. This means planning surprise dates, leaving thoughtful messages, or simply being fully present when you're together. It's not about grand gestures, it's about consistency. She wants to know that, no matter how busy life gets, she still matters to you. But all of this falls apart without communication. A strong relationship isn't built on assumptions, it's built on understanding. Don't just guess what she wants, ask, what makes her feel loved? What are her fears, her dreams, her frustrations? Many men avoid these conversations out of fear of conflict, but real connection grows in those moments of openness. When she feels heard and valued, she's more likely to invest in the relationship just as deeply. So, don't shy away from tough conversations. Lean into them. Be the man who doesn't just provide, but also listens. In the end, attraction isn't just about grand ambitions or romantic gestures. It's about making her feel safe, seen, and inspired to grow alongside you. Conclusion. So, why do women lose interest? It's not because they're fickle or hard to please. It's because they're looking for something real, something deeper. And if you can give her that, she'll not only stay hooked, she'll be your biggest supporter, your best friend, and your partner for life. Remember, it's not about changing who you are. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. And when you do that, everything else falls into place. So what are you waiting for? Start today, because the man she fell for, he's still in there. You just have to show her. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've ever experienced a relationship where the spark faded, share your story in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.